the untold story of Adam and Eve's daughters. When discussing Adam and Eve's descendants, most people think of Cain and Abel. However, there are other biblical accounts mentioning their sons and daughters, often overlooked. The Bible primarily discusses Cain and Abel, but also mentions in Genesis 5:4-5 that Adam had many sons and daughters over his 930-year life. The Bible doesn't name their daughters, but ancient Jewish traditions do. The Book of Jubilees, known as Little Genesis, provides additional insights. It's part of the Old Testament Apocrypha and narrates the creation and Adam and Eve's story. The oldest manuscript we have dates back to around 700 BCE, possibly written by Moses according to some traditions. According to various ancient traditions, the first daughter was Avon, who married her brother Cain. She bore his child Enoch, after whom Cain named a city. The second daughter, Azurah, married Seth, Adam and Eve's third son, after Abel's death. Seth is seen as a divine compensation for Abel, and through Seth's lineage, humanity continued to worship God. The Book of Jubilees states that Azurah was originally Abel's wife, but married Seth after Abel's death. Their son, Enos, is noted in the Bible for his piousness and the promotion of worshiping God. Adam and Eve had many children, possibly hundreds, given their long lives and exceptional fertility. Historical records show women having up to 69 children, but Eve surpassed all known records due to her extended lifespan. Genesis 6:1 mentions that as Adam's descendants multiplied, many beautiful daughters were born. Adam and Eve were likely of mixed race, contributing to humanity's ethnic diversity. The study of mitochondrial DNA supports this, showing all humans share a common ancestry, reinforcing the idea of a shared lineage. Adam lived for 930 years, during which he fathered 30 sons and 30 daughters. At 930 years old, he fell ill and called for all his children and grandchildren to gather around him. Everyone came except for Cain, who was a wanderer. Seth, the eldest and most beloved son, asked, "Father, what is wrong?" Adam replied, "Great pain and sickness are upon me." This was the first time anyone had experienced death since Abel, whom Cain had killed. Seth asked if Adam longed for the Garden of Eden and its fruit. Adam then instructed Seth and Eve to go to the garden and pray for some of the oil of mercy from the tree of life to anoint him and ease his pain. As Eve and Seth journeyed to the garden, a beast attacked Seth. Eve cried out in fear, but Seth rebuked the beast, which fled. They reached the garden and prayed for the oil of mercy. God sent the archangel Michael, who told them the oil could not be given now, but in the future one would come to anoint Adam and restore him and his descendants. They returned to Adam, who lamented the consequences of their sin. Adam gathered his family and recounted the story of their fall from grace. As he spoke, Eve prayed for mercy. The angel of mankind came to Eve and told her Adam was departing from life. Eve saw a chariot of light coming down, escorted by angels. The angels worshipped and interceded for Adam. As Adam lay, the angels blew trumpets and cried out, "Blessed be the glory of the Lord." A seraphim took Adam's soul to a lake of pure water, washed it, and delivered it to Michael to be kept in paradise. The archangels then gathered and brought Adam's body into the garden, where it was buried alongside Abel's body. God spoke to Adam's body, promising that in the last days, he and his descendants would be raised again. Eve, who was troubled and praying, asked to be buried with Adam. On the seventh day after Adam's death, Eve gave up her spirit and was buried beside Adam and Abel.